1.
I didn't
Right,
light up
is
green
there-
when that clapped. I don't know if my mic's now picking it
dear.
up.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, it's broken.
He's got this fancy mic and now he's fucked it all up.
FriGuys, FriUp.
To be fair, it's all his problem. He's editing the podcast, so
It's all on him then.
I've shunned that responsibility due to my busy lifestyle these days.
I also have a busy lifestyle, though.
I
I
don't.
just have a slightly less busy lifestyle. Anyway.
Welcome back to the FriGuys podcast. I'm Falcus. I have a busy lifestyle. This is Nick. He also has a busy
I have
lifestyle.
a less busy lifestyle.
And that man who, if you can see on the video, is currently looking disgusted, similar to me the other week, is Earl.
Hi.
He doesn't have a busy lifestyle. He's a lazy wanker.
Oh, what? I work 2 jobs. Fuck you guys.
This guy's got 2 jobs.
He works 2 jobs to support all his kids.
Yeah.
He's got 12.
Yeah.
Still strong.
Well,
Still
I've lost
somehow
a few of them
streams
along
more
the
than
way.
us.
You can find him on his reality TV show 12 Kids and in a shithole in Essex.
Wow. Just dox me whilst doing that. Wow.
You
I think
forget.
Essex is fair enough. Everybody knows I live in North Wales.
I was almost at it even closer there. I almost put you out there.
How's Cardiff, by the way, Kieran?
Yeah.
North. I said North.
I know, that's
how's
why I said
Swansea?
something in the south, yeah?
How's was it
Lanfair.
Just say words with a ridiculous amount of vowels in it, and it's probably somewhere in
Have you
Wales.
met Fireman Sam yet?
Is Fireman Sam Welsh?
Yes.
Have you met Gavin and
What?
Stacey?
Did you not know Fireman Sam's Welsh?
Yeah, he
No, I
was. Simon
genuinely
Sam
didn't.
was Welsh.
I don't think we
really
can be
recognise
friends
accents
anymore.
when I was watching Fireman Sam.
I don't think we can be friends anymore.
To be fair, if we're talking about men in uniform, I'm picking Pat over Sam.
I just like Fireman Sam.
To clarify, not to fuck. I'm not fucking
Yeah, it
a
sounds like you were
cartoon
fucking him
character
here.
here.
Nah, Fireman
It was
Sam was
more
my
just-
G.
If we're picking cartoons about men with jobs, this is getting worse.
It was the little ginger wanker in Fireman Sam. I didn't like that. Norman Price. I wanted to slap him up.
Not
The
now,
whole
though.
reason that whole village had a fire department was for that one little ginger specky twat.
To be fair, it's not his fault. He's born to start fires.
True, but I went to see Ramesh Ranganathan and he did a whole bit on Norman Price and he made the whole crowd shout Norman Price as a wanker over and over again.
You know, poor Norman.
And I was passionate about it. Fuck
To be
Norman
fair,
Price.
everyone seems to hate him. No wonder he's become a serial arsonist.
It's just a supply and demand thing.
I mean,
you know.
he's a specky ginger twat. He's not got a lot going for him anyway, and he lives in a small village in Wales. Poor kid.
It's the issue with these rescue-based shows. Like, think about Thunderbirds, the amount of international rescues that they had to they had to fix all the time. Like, maybe there's like one earthquake that gets any news note, every month. But international
the rest of
rescue,
the time it's a specky twat setting fire to his bedroom.
Yeah.
But international
Thunderbird Fireman Sam crossover.
Yeah, they're like, oh fuck, we've got to send Thunderbird 3 to sort out. They send the red one, so Fireman Sam's in it. Like, wait.
Fucking Norman Price is stuck up a tree again. Send Thunderbird 2. Pick him up.
Nah, mate, I'm here for the CSI Postman Pat crossover.
What, has Pat gone rogue?
Someone's delivered a bomb through a letterbox.
Oh, I thought you meant
Primary
Pat.
suspect, Postman Pat.
Yeah, I thought you said, Pat's gone rogue.
Pat visits Ireland and joins the IRA.
Sir, we've discovered an accomplice. Pat's accomplice is Jess, the black and white cat. Get a trace on the black and white cat. We need surveillance now.
Not your other half, then.
No, not my girlfriend, Jess. Jess, the black and white cat.
Oh, okay.
from
Sorry.
Postman
I'm glad
Pat.
you clarified that. Sorry, I was very
we need to
confused.
clarify, Kieran's other half does not have links to the IRA. Other terrorist companies, I can't be concerned. I can't confirm.
Why did Postman Pat have links to the IRA? This was his crossover with CSI.
He's sending letter bombs, isn't he?
Yeah, he's sending He was the one. He was the one who said the Margaret Thatcher quote, which was, "Margaret Thatcher has to survive every time. We just have to succeed once."
What was it?
Oh, I do remember that iconic episode of Postman
I do
Pat.
too.
Yeah.
What annoyed me about Postman Pat and where it lost its way is when Pat got a fucking helicopter.
Mate,
Well, that's
the
like
difference between
four
OG Postman Pat and then Special Delivery Service. It all went downhill when he fought Simon Cowell for some reason.
What?
But that was
Simon Cowell's the villain in the Postman Pat film.
There was
Is
a
he?
weird time, because there was a weird time where
What the
Simon
fuck's
Cowell
happened
just
there?
fucking appeared everywhere.
We're gonna have to watch the Postman Pat film now. I hope you realise this. That's happening.
Why is Postman Pat got beef with Simon Cowell? He's just your friendly neighbourhood postie.
The same reason he was in Far, Far Away Idol.
He's got a helicopter. He doesn't need a. He's not a friendly neighbourhood postie anymore. He's gone rogue. He's joined the Avengers.
The special
and
delivery
he's fighting
service.
Thanos on a foreign planet.
The special delivery service.
To be fair, if Postman Pat rocked up in Avengers, I'd be there. Could you imagine? Right, so childhood TV Avengers: Postman Pat, Fireman Sam, Bob the Builder,
the Tweenies.
Oh my God, the trees, Bananas in Pajamas.
Yep.
And the Bears.
Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men.
Oh my God, this is an absolute team of heroes. I'm telling you.
Big Cook, Little Cook.
Aren't you just describing the charity
Little
song?
Cook has a magic spoon.
Yeah,
wasn't there a charity song not long ago where like it was
was Big Cook, Little Cook in it?
No,
Big
but it was
Cook,
like
Little
every
Cook.
childhood animated TV.
Brum.
Brum was my favourite.
Brum was like the original. Like he was the OG hero.
Brum's the G, yeah.
He was my guy back in the day.
How the fuck like a vintage toy car ever saved the day? I don't know. But he had
did.
such heart. He got it done
And
anyway.
what about what was the one with the dotty plane and the dog?
Oh my God, go outside.
Go outside. I wanted to say, come fly with me.
Yeah, that's certainly different.
It was go outside. Yeah, she used to go flying with her
What was
dog.
her name? I've forgotten her name now.
Oh, I can't remember. Let's be honest, nobody remembers her name. It wasn't in the TV show title.
It's gonna bug me now. I'm gonna have to look it up. Go outside.
Mate, I will never forget. She taught me how lampposts work.
Exactly.
She taught me that lampposts have a sensor on the top.
And the dog. What's the dog called?
I don't know, but the dog is dead.
Pippin. The dog was Auntie Mabel. That was it. Auntie Mabel and Pippin.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone got really sad about a decade ago because the dog
I remember
died.
that happening. I think she died as well, didn't she?
I wouldn't be surprised by now.
Linda Barron. Is she dead? Linda, are you dead?
Linda Barron?
Yeah, she died last year
Oh,
in March, aged 82.
well,
thanks for the
it may
memories,
not be
Linda.
appropriate, but because we loved you, Linda, we'd like to dedicate this podcast to you.
My guy. I mean, my woman.
Big up, go outside.
Oh,
And Pippin. Let's not forget Pippin.
And the little dotty plane. That was
a G. I mean, I'm sure the plane's still going.
probably
Well,
in a
probably
museum.
not running, but it's probably
yeah,
around
it's probably
somewhere.
in a museum somewhere.
Where is the plane? Who owns the plane? Someone find out who owns the plane.
Okay. Who owns the plane? Does it say it?
Because-
Sorry, I was too busy Googling the Peter Kay's animated all-star band for children in need because I wanted to get that. There's a shot at the end that is basically the Avengers with Pat, Bob the Builder, Rory the racing car.
Right, so basically, but he didn't come up with it. And Rory is not in our Avengers.
Oh, they had different
Not
planes.
my hero car.
It's ruined
Brum
it.
for life.
Sorry, I've just looked it up. They've ruined it. Each series had a different style of plane.
Were they all dotty though? We could have one each.
They were. Each there was 3 different dotty planes.
Right, we're doing it. We're crowdfunding purchasing the planes, and we're all getting our pilot's licenses.
Let's do it. I'm in. That would be the most
Nice.
badass thing ever. Us flying around in polka dot planes with a
We're
dog.
gonna have a dog as well. Yeah, there you go.
I can wait. My sister's dog's called Pippin. It's a little chihuahua. Should I just steal it and put it in the back of my plane?
Oh, I thought you meant to let it fly its own plane. I was like, I don't think that's a big much use.
Oh, it'll be like Paw Patrol. It'll be sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the biggest plane. My dog's a unit compared to you two.
What compared to us? What?
Your 2 dogs.
Oh, well.
You're talking about getting a Chihuahua.
No,
And Niall's family has schnauzers.
I can borrow a Labrador. She's got a Labrador
There you
too.
go. That's better. That's better.
Called Alfie.
Although you're in a little plane now, so be careful.
Oh shit! I just like one of those little clown car, but in like a plane form. Just like loads of people just pop out at the destination.
Quality. Also, I'd like to point out that since Niall has had to start editing the podcasts, you'll notice he is mysteriously not eating anymore.
No, that's also because I don't have any food anymore.
I just died choking on my drink.
What the fuck is that?
It's,
Ah,
yeah,
well.
what we drinking? Let's
So-
ignore that.
So I've gone a bit rogue tonight.
Oh dear.
I bought these at the weekend.
Is that Malibu? Is that pre-mixed Malibu?
It's not. It is
Oh dear.
Corona Seltzer.
Oh.
Oh.
It's all right. This is first time trying this one. It's grapefruit and lemongrass.
I do like grapefruit.
It's all right. I've also
I don't usually eat grass, but I do like lemons.
I got a box of them.
Oh, Can you send me one?
Yeah, I've got Remen. Fuck's sake, raspberry and lemon, and then the other one, which I've already had.
How'd you fuck that up so many
I
times?
don't know. It's been a long day. Guava and lime.
Ooh.
That one was banging.
I'm still liking the sound of the grapefruit and lemongrass.
It's
to
not
be honest.
bad. I don't know what lemongrass is, but it's all right. Didn't know.
Yeah,
didn't
not bad.
know lemons grew grass, but
Nikki?
So I mentioned ages ago on a podcast that
little Nikki's gonna bitch out.
No.
He's got like
that I was going to drink Tiny Rebel Club Tropical,
Oh,
and
that actually says club.
I was going to go get it and then never did. It's just a tropical IPA. It's a
Are
nice.
they Welsh?
I don't think so.
did Fireman Sam make it?
Because
Yeah.
they've spelt club CLWB.
Club.
Yeah, Newport, Wales. My apologies. It is Welsh.
Because that is Club
That's
Tropica.
club.
Now that Tiny Rebel.
That was quite a good
Tiny
impression.
Rebel Club Tropica.
I just think about to the
That
many
was not
hours
as
of
good.
Gavin. Yeah, when I watch Gavin and Stacey.
Big up Gavin and Stacey, my
You
Oh.
hometown.
Geordie there.
Gav was from my hometown.
Brilliant.
My boy. Do you know, right, so get this. So I grew up in the town where it's supposedly set Billericay.
Yep.
Yeah, they only ever filmed one scene in Billericay, and it was, remember the episode where Mick was on the news for finding the dead body?
Yeah.
The only bit they filmed in the whole of Billericay was that interview in front of a building. It was right opposite the train station. That's the only bit. The rest of it was all filmed in
I mean-
Wales.
Quality.
Yeah.
It is a brilliant show, though.
It is. I mean, you couldn't really fake like the Barry Island seafront because that's quite iconic. Whereas Billericay, there's not a lot
The whole
there.
thing is actually filmed in Barry Island.
Yeah, pretty much.
Meanwhile, all of the UK looks exactly the same. It just depends on how high class you want to go.
Yeah, I mean, Billericay is just literally your standard suburb. It's nothing special there, apart from Lee Evans.
That's it.
Sorry. Anyway, I digressed. What are you drinking tonight, Mr. Falcus?
I am enjoying this Italian Pinot Grigio.
Fucker brings out a massive bottle.
Yeah, just-
John have got
Oh, yeah, I've
tiny
got- I've got the
300,
bottle.
330ml cans. and Kieran's got the fucking
Trentino
1.5
Pinot
litre.
Grigio. No, it's only a standard bottle.
I forgot to tell you, boys. Speaking of wine,
Excuse me, John. I'm in the middle of
Sorry.
something here.
sorry.
Prodotto in Trentino di vigneti posti isono podcolorinari questo piacevolo Pinot Grigio si distingue per l'eleganza e per la nota fruttata circondano la pesca bianca e la malaghiata
Bianca. What's she got to do
di
that?
buona struttura e sapientia.
I hear that's going to
Yes.
be the new Ferrari F1 team principal.
That's
his
actually my
full name.
lines for the new Ferrari advert.
Yeah. I
No,
mean,
so I've decided
You sound-
that I decided last night. Basically, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm leaning into what I'm feeling, and I am gonna have what I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, so I'm just calling it White Woman Fall.
okay.
White
You just go
woman.
full-
fall.
You just going for
This autumn, I'm just leaning into it. I'm going full White Woman.
Why not?
I'm gonna be. Last night I had my Udi on.
Nice.
I had a glass of wine. I was curled up on the sofa with the dog,
face mask.
watching a reality TV show.
Was there
Ooh,
a face
what
mask?
reality TV show? you
There
do,
wasn't a
Rich?
face mask,
Ah.
but that's coming. I'm just gonna lean into it. It's what I'm feeling. I'm gonna drink shit tons of gin and white wine. I'm gonna watch reality TV, and I'm just gonna try and
mean-
chill out more.
We can help fund your habit over here now.
Oh,
We
Wait,
we now own 2 rows of vines at a vineyard.
did you actually?
Yeah. As a family, we bought 2 rows of vineyards, like rows in the
Brilliant.
local vineyard. Literally in my village, there's a vineyard. So we're getting some rosé, some white, and some red. So
Oh my god,
can
big
help.
Steph Rosé.
Big Steph Rosé. There we go. That's the
I don't
name.
like rosé, but
That's the name. It's done. Big Steph Rosé.
hang on. What did you say you've got? You got some rosé.
Some red and some whites. Come in. There's
Nice.
about all
So
in
it's
all.
just-
So what you do is apparently like you lease the vineyards, like the vines
Right.
for like a year, and then they give you the bottles like you buy them, but they're like dirt cheap. Normally they're like
Yeah.
20 quid a bottle. These wines. So it's really like
Do they make the wine for you, or do you have to go
yeah,
pick your grapes?
they make it all. Literally, they do everything. You just lease like,
Oh, okay.
and it's like normally it's like 20 quid a bottle. We get them for like 150, 2 quid a bottle, depending on what we go for.
Ooh. Can you pick the label?
I don't know. If I can design a
mate,
label,
you need to
I
find
will.
out because we need some custom labels. Big Steph, big wines.
Yes, I'm in. I'll find out. I'll have to ask Gav. Gav done it, and we've all sort of chipped in. But I think we'll get about 400 bottles of wine this year from it.
What the fuck? How much did this cost? I want.
It's
I'm
£400
gonna-
to lease the 2 rows for a year, and we've shared it between like 3 families. So it's me, my brothers, and my
Because
uncles.
it's £400 and you're going to get 400 bottles of wine.
You have to then buy the wine as well at like £2 a
Oh.
bottle, but you still save.
I mean, £2 a bottle.
Yeah, it's like 20 quid a bottle normally.
Because if you're then
proper
saying that
quality
you
wine.
rented the vines for like 400 quid, you get like 400 bottles, £2 a bottle.
Yeah.
That's £3 a bottle of wine.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
I mean, equally, if it's less than £4, the wine's
And
decent.
let's
That's
face it,
phenomenal.
we've built a store for them in the garage now, so we've got a full wine store in the garage. So we're sorted.
Mate, we're sorting out some custom labels for that. Big Steph's Big Wines.
I'm gonna have to go to one sec. I'll be go to ask now, guys. We're doing it, but I've now got a new appreciation for wine as well.
I was gonna say, I don't care, mate. I'm gonna send your mum 400 labels.
She's just got to sit in the garage sticking them on.
Just gonna say, Big Steph's Big Wines. Red.
Just red, white,
You
pinky.
need a third job, don't you, John? Just go.
Yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it.
To be fair, yeah, he isn't as busy as the rest of us. So.
I hate you guys.
Although I am slightly less busy now.
Why is that?
One thing has been crossed off my list.
I see where you're going. with
Finally completed. Number 2 in exciting clothing things to happen
Oh,
in
yeah.
this general.
this
I
area.
don't know in this general
Community.
timey-wimey area is we finally completed the FriGuys merch not merch.
Can we get a round of applause, please? Well done, everyone. Very good. Well
Wait,
done,
no,
proud.
that's too many cues. We're gonna think I'm crewing again. I'm gonna get confused in the editing
So
software.
That's your
if you
problem.
want to check that out on Gamers Apparel, please do. We've done our best to create some. It's technically merch,
But it's not merchy.
but we've tried to make it as not merchy as possible and sort of make it look nice, fun to wear, whatever you want.
Yes.
So I've decided we're calling it merch not merch.
I like it.
Mhm.
It's catchy. It's simple, straight to the
It'll
point.
make an appearance very soon.
And we are the featured store at the moment.
Yeah, we are. We are.
So,
I've
Top
got mine on
featured
my
store
way.
right now.
so go get it.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing
It's
with
all
your
because
life?
I've just then spent most of my money trying to get all the new merch.
I know. I've got
Sorry,
I've got
merch.
all of mine.
Merch,
Merch,
not
not
merch. I
merch.
keep sorry. My new mic has an XLR lead, and it's got a big underhang, and I just keep smacking it.
I had that problem when I was using this one, my other mic.
I don't have that problem at all. I might have a shitty microphone, so
Well, this one has an XLR, but it's
yeah.
a headset.
I'm
and it's
getting
all
used to
fancy.
it, but I should be more crisp in the after run. So we'll
You
see.
sound like you're
Would
literally whispering in my ear right now.
Would you like to know
Yes.
the other big clothing thing at the moment
Go on.
that
Yeah.
we're all excited for?
Is it what I sent you the other day?
Lightning McQueen Crocs are going to be released in Europe.
Honestly, I have my money ready. I tried to buy it when it got released in America. I was like, I'll pay the shipping. I don't give a fuck. It wouldn't let me.
Right.
They wouldn't even send
We
it
need
to me.
be on this because I assume I haven't actually checked. How much are they actually being sold for by Crocs? Does
So-
anyone know?
They're $56, so everyone's rumouring about £45-ish, they're saying.
It'll be like 50
Yeah,
quid. Let's be honest. Don't
yeah.
be surprised. There's about £56. You
Yeah.
know, companies rip off the UK
Yeah.
every fucking time.
But worth it. And also, did you see, not only are they Lightning McQueen Crocs and they're like, they go for silly money afterwards because they're so popular, they light up.
they light up.
They are
they
light up Crocs.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
I have never owned a pair of Crocs, but I have never wanted a pair of
I
Crocs
said I
more.
would never own a pair of Crocs until I saw these. And I said to Amy, I'm buying them. And she went, you're not. And I went, I am. And I'm wearing them everywhere.
He turned around and he went, unlike with you, which took a bit of time, these Crocs, Amy, they're love at first sight.
They were. Like, honestly, I saw them on, someone was at the F1 wearing them. And I was like, saw that on TikTok. And I was like, I need to get these. Looked up and they were like, oh, restocking in 2 days. Tried to buy them in America. They wouldn't let them ship to me. So I'm like waiting them. And they were like, coming to Europe. And I'm like,
Could have been asking. They weren't even released in Europe originally.
no, they weren't. And people were getting
Like,
them
they've only
shipped
been in
over
America.
by people. And they were
Yeah.
going on like StockX for like 300 odd quid.
Oh yeah, they're ridiculous, and they
Ridiculous
will
sell-on.
definitely resell for
Oh,
basically the same.
Yeah, I can't wait. And I'm going to wear them while sim racing. Surely that's got to be worth some time.
Yeah.
It's gonna
My-
get you more speed. I mean,
Yeah,
can you imagine
surely.
if you've got your FriGuys Motorsports jersey on,
Yep.
your FriGuys Motorsports joggers,
Yep.
and your FriGuys Motorsports lick the stamp jumper,
And also my
And your
FriGuys Motorsport
Wait,
custom
that was a jumper. I
Simhound
thought it was a
gloves.
long sleeve.
and your custom
FriGuys gloves. Yep.
FriGuys
Get them at
gloves,
Simhound.
and then the Lightning McQueen Crocs.
Oh,
Mate.
I'm gonna be the.
You're not gonna be able to do corners.
I'm gonna be the most esports person in the whole wide world.
You're gonna be zooming around Monza, screaming, "Eat pasta, race faster."
That's a good. Oh, that's my new catchphrase.
No, don't, because that was Lando Norris's
Oh, was it?
caption
Oh.
on his post for
Oh,
when he's
you
going there.
fucker. I didn't even know that. I'm like super fan. Didn't even know that. So I've let myself down.
I don't know what you're on about.
No.
I've never heard any such thing, for I am just a simple middle-class white woman.
Is that as good as my
This-
go fast eat ass?
Yeah. Kieran picks his race driver on who's the most attractive because that's how the middle class white woman does it.
Who's winning
It's
on that
true.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't
Charles-
know any race
Charles
drivers.
Leclerc's quite an addition. Not gonna lie.
I
That
don't
Earl
know.
guy's pretty hot.
Yeah, he's a bit of a wet wipe though, and he's washed up. He doesn't sim any race anymore.
He's washed up. Why do you think I support Ipswich? I only picked him for Wes Burns.
Oh, Wes Burns. He's got selected for the Wales squad as well.
Oh, of course he has.
Yes.
Yeah, of course he has. What can I say? I drink wine. I buy lots of bulk stuff at Costco on my husband's money.
Ding ding ding
and
ding ding.
I support Wes Burns.
Costco alert! Ding 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 ding.
Yeah!
We did it!
I'm sorry, it was
Come
miles
on.
away. I just realised what had been
Come
mentioned.
on. So proud of that, but you've got
I've
me
become
thinking
a
about Wes
full-on
Burns.
misogynist by impersonating a woman, but
Yeah.
but we fit in Costco into the podcast.
We're getting
Yeah,
cancelled,
I'm cutting
boys.
90%
We're
of this so Kieran doesn't get cancelled. But other than that, this episode will literally be the clap, Kieran
It's
mentioning
fine.
Costco, and
That's it. Done.
I actually
And me
can't be a
obsessing with Lightning
misogynist
McQueen.
because this fall I identify as a white woman.
We're not starting this,
Oh,
no.
no. I identify as a fridge because I'm cool.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh dear. To be fair,
How strong
clearly
is
I'm-
this?
Clearly, I'm just gonna have to fully commit at some point because do you know all those things you get on TikTok or wherever where it's like, do you know what I mean? Girls do this, boys do this, boys do this, girls do this. It's just like little traits, like how you eat or like what you say in an argument and stuff. Every fucking time, whatever it says for guys, massively Jess. Whatever it says for girls, 100% me.
Yeah, just
Just
the
every
opposite
time.
way around.
Yeah.
Madness.
So, what the fuck was I about to say?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Why should it look like you're about to be shot?
because
Jess
I'm
is
about
off
to
camera
talk
with a
about him.
gun,
Yeah.
just like, say
Shut
it
up.
I'm about
again.
to say.
Do it.
Say I'm a man
I'm about
again.
to say an. I'm about to say an American word,
Okay.
and
Oh,
when I think
no.
about America,
I
I just
don't know.
panic and put my hands
I
up just in
don't-
case.
Please don't shoot me.
Are we doing? Oh, speaking of words, are we doing your word
Kindergarten.
of the week?
Oh, my word! We missed it last week, and I was furious.
Oh,
Furious.
word of the week.
Are you ready for Falcus's word of the week? It's a
I'm-
week late. It's a week late, and I'm pretty sure we didn't do it, but part of me's worried.
I don't think we did it.
No, we didn't.
Figging.
Just
Yes, we
didn't
definitely
do
did this because I have no idea what this is.
Can you guess what figging is?
Right, if it's anything like the last few have been.
So-
with Niall.
When you
Oh, sorry. Do I need to do a little?
Can I have it in
No.
a sentence,
He said a little
please?
slur. Do I need to do the little thing for Falcus's word of the week?
no,
like a
we don't need
jingle.
we don't need a jingle
Oh,
now.
I think we'll go for some classical music, and then it'll just be Falcus's word of the week.
Okay, right. Word of the week. Can
There
I?
we go. We can
Thanks for
clip
making more effort for me. Don't have enough time already.
that. Right, you want it in the sentence?
Yeah, I'd like it in a sentence, please.
We will give him a rigorous figging.
Right. Okay. So it's
So it's
something
an
to
act-
him.
He will be figged until he caves.
Okay,
Oh,
so I'm
okay.
cutting in here because the way you eat figs, they have a little pip in them, but you can squeeze the fig so that the pip pops out. So I think you're squeezing someone to squeeze their shit out if they're constipated.
Oh, okay. I was more thinking squeeze their dick until they come.
No, that's about.
Okay.
That's a bit.
Earl, you're very wrong.
Okay.
You're mostly wrong.
Right. Okay.
Mostly
It
wrong.
does-
Yes.
It does involve the butthole.
I
Okay.
fucking knew it.
Is it
Every
squeezing
time.
So-
until your butthole pops out?
Contrary to the name, it actually involves ginger. So you peel some ginger root and insert it into a person's anus.
Nice, spicy.
Okay.
Now, ginger root stings a lot, apparently, in the anus. So it's actually a form of torture. But not only can it be used on its own, because it stings, if the person clenches, then as their sphincter tightens around the ginger, it burns even more and becomes incredibly painful. So it was also coupled with like spanking or lashings. They would insert the ginger in,
Nice.
and then when they would do the lashings, if the person tensed up, it would squeeze on the ginger and hurt even more. But if they didn't tense up, the lashings hurt appropriately.
My arsehole suddenly really hurts.
And that's figging.
Either way, yeah, no, I'm all right, thanks.
Next FriGuys meet up. Try it.
I'm all right,
Only-
thanks.
I'll bring
Only
the
if you're
ginger.
naughty.
Norman, you coming with us?
Why are you just grabbing a random man named Norman and figging him?
Norman Price. You said bring the ginger.
Oh, fucking yeah, get the arsonist. He's gonna get some arsonist.
Well, he's gonna get some arse.
Get
Yeah.
the arsonist. His arse is going to be on fire.
Fireman Sam's gonna have to come and put that out.
Anyway, what I was actually going to say when I said an American word, which is actually a German word, is kindergartner.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I don't like where
many
this is going.
Kindergartners, or how many 5-year-olds could you take in a fight?
Do you?
There are rules.
Okay.
Okay.
You are in a standard, like, reception classroom,
Okay. Yep.
or like first school classroom.
It's America, right?
It is. It
Well,
doesn't matter.
yeah,
It can be
it's,
anywhere.
It's
It is
a standard
empty.
room. Yeah.
Actually, we'll say it's in the UK because then you know that they're average
Well,
sized children.
also, I was going to think America, I could just have a gun because that's what they do
No,
there.
No,
so
that's-
you are unarmed. The children are also unarmed.
Right. Okay. But I got no arms.
The classroom is empty.
Oh, easy.
The kids will come at you in
Whoa.
waves of,
Mhm.
I believe,
It was
five at a
every
time.
30 seconds.
Yeah, 5 every 30 seconds.
All right.
You can fight them however you want, but they will be full throttle. They will punch, kick, bite, scratch, pull, whatever. They will do it all. And their objective to win is to pin you down in a dog pile.
Okay. Question.
How many can you take before you go down?
Wait, you
Question.
forgot one more rule as well. So the kids, when you knock a kid out,
you
vanishes
have to
from
knock
the
a
room.
kid out.
The kid has to be
Ah,
knocked. Like if you just
shit.
push him away, it's not like the kid just then vanishes. It has to be knocked out.
Question.
Yeah.
Hands
Yeah.
up. Question. Because we're at school now.
Oh, forgot about that.
If I kill one of the children, can I pick them up and use them as like a weapon?
No, they count as unconscious. They're gone.
Yeah,
Ah.
You can use it as a weapon while it's conscious,
Perfect. Okay. Right.
but
Cool.
then it will disappear if it goes
Maybe I'll
unconscious.
just pick another one up.
So how many can you take and how?
100.
100? You seriously think you can fight off
Easy.
100 children with no fatigue?
Easy. Easy.
that means for 10 minutes straight, every
Yeah.
30 seconds, there's 5
Easy.
kids coming at you, and you're taking them out
Easy.
for 10
You
minutes straight.
Pick one up, pick the first one up by its legs. Just eat the shit out of them.
Yeah, but I think that one's then because you're going to end up knocking out like 2, including the one you're holding.
Yeah, so
2 or
you
3.
like, yeah.
Yeah, and then by that point, you're going to have 10 kids coming at you, and you're going to have no weapon.
I'll be fine. And we're in a classroom. Chairs?
No, it's empty.
Well, what's the point of being in a classroom then?
It's just a nice setting,
it's
isn't
the
it?
limitation of the
appropriate.
room. Yeah, we're limiting the room
I
size. It's
reckon
not
I
as if
could
you're
take
going to
I
run
reckon
away.
I reckon I can easily take 20, maybe 30.
Yeah, I was 20
And my
to
tactic
25.
As the kid runs at me, I will just scoop it up, swing it over, maybe just like sort of twist round to keep its momentum going, and just slam it as hard as I can head first into the floor.
Just repeatedly suplexing children over your shoulder.
No, not even that. Not even tossing them over, like picking them up, like just grabbing them, like, you know, scoop an arm like under their legs, flip them over, and just thrust them as hard as I can into the floor head first.
Easy. 100 easy.
I mean, to be fair, like they'd probably die. They wouldn't just be unconscious.
Yeah,
I mean, they have
exactly.
like soft little
Like-
heads, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. They're not big 5-year-olds. 5-year-olds are pretty small.
Yeah.
Like,
But my point is, I think after about 20, I'm gonna be knackered. That's a lot of motion, and you've got to be quick because you've got to basically you've got to get one every 6 seconds.
I'm an athlete. It's fine.
Oh, actually, that's sounding better to me now.
Yeah, see? Oh, and if I, like, my technique is pick one up.
I reckon I'd say 30.
Like, literally pick them up.
Yeah, but I think you're gonna knock them out, but they're just gonna step back.
You just said they're running at you like full pelt. Bum.
Yeah,
Bum.
yeah. I mean, they're coming for you, but
Bum.
it doesn't mean that they're not going to, embark on tactics. I mean, one of those kids has played Total War 2.
You need to question their parents at this point. I'm just like playing cricket shots with them.
I think if they see you swinging around, they're going to step back. I mean, come on. You know the beanbag game?
No.
You tie a beanbag to the end of a rope and then swing it round the floor and you have to jump over it.
Never played that. You went to some weird.
Oh my God, that
preschool.
is the fucking best game ever.
You went to some preschool where they beat the shit out of you. That's what I'm saying.
Someone like swings around. I mean, to be fair, I was playing this morning when I was like 8. But my point is, those kids have reactions. Those kids are agile. Those kids are getting past this like friend easily. Or one of them's just going to sacrifice themselves. They're going to clatter heads. Both of them knocked out, and the others are going to swarm you before you can pick up another child and start swinging.
Roundhouse.
I'm telling you,
It's like a
head first
sprinkler.
into the floor is the way to go. Or Niles apparently just yeeting them over his shoulder.
Well, no, to be honest, I'm just
into the
gonna
wall.
like they're quite.
Some of those fuckers aren't getting knocked out on your terms, Nick.
Yeah,
Some of them are coming
you
back.
just need to kick them in the jaw.
Yeah, just one.
Just cheeky
like,
side
poof.
kicks, yeah.
Just roundhouse.
Yeah, but I don't know. My legs don't move that fast. I feel like I just go for punches. To be fair, yeah, maybe I'm putting too much effort into it. Maybe it's just a punch.
You're also
They're not
assuming
gonna
these
be
kids are
like-
running at you at the same speed. Like
Yeah.
there will be fat 5-year-olds, there will be
there's gonna be,
athletic
like-
5-year-olds. There's going to be ranges of 5-year-olds.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like all 5 of them are going to arrive at you at the same time. You'll be able to
All right,
have
what
time.
if we combine tactics and I pick up a child and instead of head first into the floor, I just yeeted another child?
That's what I'm doing. That's
Now
literally.
you're holding on.
Yeah, but it's the
That's
same
why it's
thing.
a combination. Because I'm using the child like you are, but I'm still yeeting like I was.
I still think I could take 100. There's only
I'm
one way to
sticking with
find out.
2025 maybe.
Please donate your 5-year-olds to the FriGuys.
Will
and
it
send
now
us an
be
email.
crowdfunding and accepting donations of children to fight Earl in a fight to the
It's
death?
fine. I'll just start borrowing some from work.
We're looking for 100 5-year-olds.
If you don't like your kids, send them to PO Box
To be fair-
434, FriGuys Avenue.
You can't be using kids from the Lego store. They've got reinforced skulls because they were just running
Running
into the
into
window
the-
constantly.
it's running into the
Boom.
windows. Oh god.
Dad, the window attacked me.
Oh Jesus.
Nick,
Again,
can
you
I
just
ask you
just,
something?
just have glass doors in front of them, and that means I can have infinite because I'm just running into the window. Yes, you can ask me something.
So I put this in the talking points as kindergartner fight because I like to put the talking points in the stuff that I don't think people are going to guess but will sound intriguing. Nick responded with, when I explained what it was, I thought there was a Fight Club news story you were going to talk about, although there was a dementia care facility where the nurses set up a fight club amongst patients.
Yes. So
That sounds incredible. How do I bet on this?
So I saw this. Hang on, I need to
£8
remember
on
what
Jerry.
So basically, in America, obviously it was in America. It was so they were spared from jail, but basically what they would do,
What, the old people or the people making them do it?
they
the old
would
people are basically in jail.
there was like a dementia ward. There were 2 nurses on the dementia ward, and they were taking videos and shared videos of the elderly female dementia sufferers like hitting and choking each other out.
Did you just
Like
say
it was yeah. Hmm?
You said Deventure. It's like the Avengers Assemble.
Yeah, Deventure Assemble.
I mean, at least
Dun,
least
dun.
they picked the best place to do it, like a dementia home. They're not going to remember it, so you're
Yeah,
fine.
they're never going to report
Well,
anything.
yeah.
First rule of Fight Club is there is no Fight Club. And
First rule
the
about
kids-
Fight Club
First
is
rule of Fight
you
Club,
forget the
you
rules
don't
anyway.
remember Fight
Yeah,
Club.
first rule is you won't remember the rules. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm a horrible person.
But oh
Now,
yeah.
remember, everybody, the first rule of Fight Club is Fight Club? What's a Fight Club?
Where am I? This isn't Vietnam.
I mean, fair play to them as well.
I was in a fight club in Vietnam.
One of them only got
with a lot of little Vietnamese men.
One of them only got 45 days in prison, and the other one got 30 days in prison. And I'm like, is that
how
all?
much did they, yeah, but how much did they make out of this as well? I reckon
know.
people pay good money for that. Like, surely.
I'd pay good money for that.
Yeah, I would. I'd watch that.
At the same time, like, how entertaining is a fight between a 73-year-old woman and a 70-year-old woman? Like, how
Incredibly.
That's not even that old.
And it's incredibly funny.
I mean, maybe this is the future. You get to a certain age, and then you get put into some sort of gladiatorial system, and you get to continue living as long as you survive. Yeah,
that's a good idea.
That is how we were going to deal with the aging population of the planet.
Gladiators.
What I love as well is this is all kind of come out now, but it happened way back in 2019, so it's taken them like 4 years for them to actually get charged and shit.
By chance, you wouldn't have a video of the fights, would you?
No,
like,
I
maybe
don't
like
have
a DVD
access to
box set or something.
Oh, imagine!
I'm a horror. Yeah, I'd pay money to watch that. I'm not gonna lie.
Just back on the topic of Gladiator.
What? Sorry?
That was good. That.
What if you could join at any point in your life, but once you joined, you're in?
Oh, yeah.
So like you have to join at 70.
Okay. Yeah,
but you can join at any point earlier.
But what's the benefits of joining?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why would you join?
You'd end up with some like 20-year-old frat bro who was in there because he lost a bet, just battering old people.
It's like you know in America they have all that you lost the fantasy football league, go sit in an IHOP for 16 hours on your own. Nah, just go join the deaf club.
Did I tell you about the pube cube?
What?
What? Yeah.
Right, so there's a story of this fantasy football group where I might even be stealing this off another podcast because it was a clip on TikTok. But anyway,
More than likely.
this guy's fantasy football forfeit is they have this thing called the pube cube.
Right.
So if you lose the league, you're not allowed to shave your pubes for a year.
Right. Okay.
So, I mean, I think it's I don't know. It depends where you land on shaving your pubes.
This is a very frat bro thing.
In that time, they have at the end of that year, they shave off their pubes and they go in this little transparent plastic cube.
Right, okay, yeah.
The cube has to sit in the house of the loser for the year while they're growing their pubes. On a pride of place.
That's incredible.
This guy was really worried because the previous year his dad had lost. His dad's in the fantasy football league. So if he loses now, he has to sit in his house looking at a cube with his dad's pubes in it. Not only that, his dad's a lot older than most people in the league, which means he might have distinguishably coloured pubes.
When are we doing this about fantasy football?
We don't even have fantasy football, but I'm happy to start.
Okay, we're right. Yeah, so John's
all contribute a little bit.
John's doing gooning, Kieran's doing the pube cube. Next week, I'm gonna be doing whatever we bring up next week.
Oh, you're on figging, mate.
Oh, I'm on. Oh, please. Fireman Sam can't put this fire out.
Norman.
Gonna be chilling with a pube cube while Big Fig over there is gonna be on one.
Mind you, I'm over here gooning.
Are you gooning over him figging?
Damn right I am.
Yep, knew it.
I mean, that's pretty easy to goon to. You're not going to come at that, are you?
I mean, it depends on the person. Do you know what I realised on the train today?
This is a weird tangent.
Yeah, train of thought. What we got this time?
There was someone figging. No, well, everyone on the train are assholes. People on the train really piss me off.
Just public transport.
Why does nobody put their bags on the actual rack for the bags? It's right next to you, or it's right over your head. Just put your bag on it. Why is everyone sat with their bag between their knees or on another chair? Or just put your bag in the little bag section. I'm talking to you, stupid train people.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at me. I don't do public transport. Fuck you.
Yeah. And then also, seat entitlement really bugs me.
Why?
Like this whole thing that women should get the seats first. Now, I will do my best as a incredibly socially anxious person who doesn't like to speak to people at the best of times, especially at the end of the day of work, especially in a big crowded train, to give my seat to someone who is like older or looks particularly old. Your problem there is, what if you offend someone by offering them your seat because they're like, he thinks I'm old, and they don't think they're old or something?
I'd just take the fucking seat.
But past that is the young women who think they're entitled to a seat.
Yeah,
It's like you're like 22 or you're like 30. You can stand.
Yeah. Yeah. And pregnant women. You got pregnant. It's your fault. Fuck, you know.
Pregnant women, fine. But, oh my God. There was this girl today.
And then there's those
someone
ones
stood
that
up,
come on in the
and
wheelchairs.
I was just leaving the seat. I was like, maybe someone will come on. Maybe someone will want the seat. Maybe like the old guy behind me, who I don't want to call old because he's not that old, but he is older, will want the seat. So I'll just leave it. This girl fucking beelines for it in her stupid blue hair.
Oh,
Blue hair.
Stupid girl.
She got the blue hair. That means she's instantly a... I don't know.
It does. It means you're a tosser.
Okay.
I mean, I think Ninja's a prime example.
I don't know.
I mean,
I think
Ninja's just a weirdo, not going to lie.
There we go. Blue hair.
Dude's fallen off.
But what I actually realised today was... what was Netflix?
Netflix?
It's never clicked for me until today why it's called Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah. It's like movies.
It's because it's flicks
on
that you order on the net.
Oh, because originally you used to order it. You used to go online, order it, and then
It's been
send you a
around,
DVD.
like,
yeah.
26 years or something. Yeah, so it was the first thing. You could go online, order the film you wanted, and they'd post it out to you.
And then
So you would
watch
go
it.
on the net, order your flicks, watch it, and send it
Didn't
back.
we have a version of that here? Because it was only in Love Film, I think it was called here. We had one like that, and we used to get like
I don't know.
fined.
You're a resident old person.
Yeah, we used to get fined all the time for forgetting to post the DVDs back. We just had a stack of them just there. They were just fining us. Like, yeah.
I don't understand. Surely people just ripped these DVDs.
Shortly, yeah, shortly.
Like, rent it, rip it.
That used to be the best, though. I remember on a Friday night, Mum would come pick us up from school, would go down the high street, stop at Woolies, get some sweets, get some stuff, boom, into Blockbuster.
You'd be
Rent a
getting them
film
off
for the night.
Scooter or something. That would be the bloke you'd get your dodgy DVDs from.
Oh,
Careful, John. You're starting to sound old.
I am old. Mate, going to on Friday. Actually, there was we didn't even use Blockbuster in where like in Billerica. We used Penny Farthing. It was like a knockoff Blockbuster shop, and they were great.
Called Penny Farthing.
Yeah, it was just.
Why would that be the thing you name a video rental store?
No, but it worked. And they used to then sell us. I don't know if you remember on the original PlayStation, you could get the. You probably don't because you two are young. You used to get this thing that plugged in the back called like a cheat cartridge, and basically
Sorry, on the original what?
PlayStation, like the
okay.
like the PlayStation 1. It used to go in
Is
the
that
back,
like the PlayStation 3?
but previous, yeah, like really old, like me.
I'm taking the piss.
Yeah,
I
I know
remember
you
the
are.
PlayStation 1.
But they used to have a thing that used to plug in the back, and you used to not be able to like. Obviously, they were all encoded the discs, and they would only play on PlayStations.
Yeah.
Well, people used to be able to rip them to like normal CDs, and you could get or whatever like DVDs, and you could get them to play in there. But you had to have this cheat cartridge thing, and the Penny Farthing shop was selling knockoff games for like £2 or £3. So we'd go in there, get our movie, get our sweets, and then just like, oh, what games have you got knockoff this time? We used to get like Destruction Derby on it. We used to get FIFA on it, and as long as you plugged this like cartridge in the back that was like £5, they'd work.
Right, but your FIFA was spelled FEEFA,
Yeah,
right? And it was instead of Demolition Derby, it was Demolition Derby.
Derby, like the place, yeah.
Yeah, knew it.
To be honest, Derby does need demolished. Have you seen that shithole?
Hey, that pub in Derby was wonderful. We had a core moment of the
John alone.
FriGuys.
He had a great time playing Crush Bandicoot.
Yeah, I thought everyone played Crash Bandicoot until I actually got some money and could afford the real one.
Crush Bandy Snoot.
It was like a little cat running around, not a fox.
Is Crash Bandicoot a fox?
Yeah.
Is there not an animal called a bandicoot?
No.
No. Let me Google it. What animal is Crash Bandicoot? It said, what animal am I?
Bandicoots
That'll
are
be
small marsupials
Oh, he
native to
is.
Australia
He is.
and New Guinea that use their front feet to dig for food.
Use their front teeth. To
He's a
dig for
mutant.
food.
Crash is a mutant East barred bandicoot. There you go. Which has
Yeah, who's stupid now, you dickheads?
unique powers and edgy mascots.
It's still us. We are all stupid. We
Yeah.
are all stupid.
I just remember his mask he used to get, and he'd just go ooga booga. I used to love Crash Bandicoot. What a game, man!
No.
I used to, and Spyro. My mum used to have to help me on Spyro because it used to be a bit hard for me when it first came
I used
out.
to play Sparrow with my sister, to be fair.
Yeah,
Jess has
see?
got Spyro.
My mum used to have to like help me whenever I got stuck on games. She even helped me on the James Bond Game Boy Advance game.
Oh.
I tried to teach my auntie how to play. I was playing on my cousin's GameCube when I was sick one time. I was playing GoldenEye, James Bond.
What a game!
I was
what a game.
1v1ing against my auntie, and she just could not work out.
I used to do that with my granddad. We used to play
There's me
FIFA
having
against
a
him.
great time.
I'd win like 8-0. He'd try and get everyone sent off because all he knew was just how to slide tackle.
She still tries to play Mario Kart, bless her.
Oh, I love when like your family members who don't play like come and play Mario Kart. Shit, you
Yeah.
look so good at it as well. we did that like always at Christmas. Just get Mario Kart out.
I don't need shit family members to look good at Mario Kart, mate.
I'd beat you 100%. I beat you every time.
Nah, bring it on.
100%. I beat you every time.
I've got Nintendo Online at the moment.
Let's do it. Let's
Oh,
go.
We can do this.
fucking, I've got Nintendo Online as well. Let's. Wait, sorry. Can I invite myself, please? Because you
Of
two are
course.
just starting to like
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
each other.
Right,
you're in.
next weekend.
Yeah,
No.
I'm in.
No,
Oh wait,
Next
I'm away.
weekend.
I'm away. Sorry.
FriGuys.
Oh.
He always does this.
I'm at insomnia.
Oh.
Don't care. Don't care.
I'm gonna go-
Fucking loser.
Yeah. Oh.
Wait. It's
Oh.
so. Hang on.
We're gonna play Mario Kart.
I'm earning money, so fuck you.
Boo.
You whore.
Damn
I'm
right.
earning
selling
money
myself
too
on the
this
street.
weekend as well.
Me too, actually. I'm at work.
I'm not.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, it's next week. Sorry.
Poor boy,
7th
poor
to 10th.
boy,
Fuck, it's
poor
7th
boy.
to the
Because I've
10th.
earned all my money through the week.
I earn extra.
Oh.
Biatch. Not a lot, but I still earn some.
Well, fuck you.
And then I get to go see Wes Burns, so yeah.
All right, now you're just rubbing it in. I don't even get to watch West Burns because the games aren't broadcast.
They are if you have a dodgy Fire Stick. Well,
Yeah. Oh.
I just
I
had
need a way
ring
to
you.
watch the Ipswich games.
Dodgy Fire
pissed me
Stick.
off.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll sort you out. Don't worry.
Okay. You help me out.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Can,
this
at the same time, can you get me a cheat cartridge for the back of my PlayStation?
Damn right I can. I still have mine. I'm not gonna lie. I've still got it.
Well, if
I'll have to bust
so,
it out.
I've got my PlayStation 2 plugged in. Okay, I'll need it.
That just my best PlayStation 2 games. What was your favourites? Well, I've got mine straight away. Simpsons Hit and Run.
Halo
Yeah.
on the Xbox 360.
Oh, shut up, Xbox boy.
Boo, little pussy bitch.
Shut up, Niall. You had an Xbox.
I also had
the
an Xbox 360. Yes,
no, Xbox
but
360 was after the PlayStation 2.
yeah,
Yeah,
Was
it was. Yeah, because Xbox
Yeah, but
360
Hit
Well,
and Run was on
PlayStation
it.
It
3.
doesn't matter.
Hit and Run was.
Doesn't matter because I had an
Ported.
Xbox as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you're such a hipster.
Xbox playing Halo 2 with my dad.
Yeah, because no one else had an
Although
Xbox.
Simpsons Hit and Run, fucking phenomenal.
That was the best game of all time.
Yeah,
Such a good game.
I
Fair.
did quite enjoy
Simpsons
Disney's Extreme Skate.
No, that's my answer.
Mhm.
That was better. That was better than the Simpsons Hit and Run. That was the game.
Tokyo Race Driver 2.
I will swear to you, I know it's impossible, but I would swear to you I once made Buzz Lightyear do a backflip.
It probably,
I
it
never
probably
played
is
it.
It
possible.
definitely happened.
I never played.
and I was never able to recreate it. You never played Disney Skate?
No.
Oh my god, mate. It's
Have you still got it?
phenomenal.
I've still got it. Yeah, I've still got it. Like I've still got
Okay.
all my original PlayStation
I'm
2
coming around
games.
now. I'm coming around.
I've got.
We're playing.
I
Damn
can't even
right.
get the box out because I've got so many cans of pop.
No,
No, just empty
no,
cans of pop. That I haven't-
Niall's just got a full tuck shop in his room trying to find games.
No, it's all empties. They're all empties.
Oh, even worse.
I
You
know.
I
scruffy
swear I
prick.
played it on something, not
So-
necessarily recently,
so-
but like
For reference, I have Sega Superstars, Spy
was a good
Toy,
one.
iToy Play,
Oh, iToy.
EA Sports Cricket
Oh,
2005.
that was a banging. No, that was a banging game. I used to play that for hours. Me and my friend did a whole 5-day test match on that game.
I have Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Good game.
I have
good
the
game. I played
original
that.
PlayStation 1 version of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I also have the Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets on PlayStation 1 port.
Oh, what?
I have Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2007.
Four?
2004.
Oh, yeah, 2004.
I
You
have
got 2004.
FIFA 07.
07 was a banger. 07 was a banger.
Pro
FIFA.
Evolution Soccer 3.
Ooh, not pro.
I've got The Incredibles, Cell Damage Overdrive, Disney Extreme Skate, Lego Star Wars 1 and 2.
Okay, I like those games, even though I didn't
I have
watch
The
Star Wars.
Simpsons game and The Simpsons Hit and Run.
Hit and run. So is it bad that I can remember the commentary lines from Cricket 05 still? Like I can literally remember because they only had a select few and it was just like I can remember them vividly now. Like even in the voice in my head I can hear him saying it. It's just silly stuff like that stick with nostalgic games. Gone. Sorry.
You can get Disney's Extreme Skate on emulators.
You can get pretty much everything on
Game
emulators,
night?
but why would I do that when
Why
I've got
not?
the originals?
Because we could do like an achievement race.
You
I don't
guys
even
are an
know. There's also-
advantage. I've never played.
I don't know if they
There's
ever
also a-
was there an achievement? Like, was there achievements on it? Because I had the
Oh
PS2
yeah, there was
version.
achievements.
On 360 there would have been.
Oh, that's a bit shit.
Oh no, PlayStation had trophies, I suppose. See, I went PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360. And then back to PlayStation.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What? I feel like something's coming.
The music is so loud.
What music?
What music are you doing? Are you watching YouTube playthroughs of Disney Skate now?
I'm trying to play Disney Skate on this weird little flash game.
Brilliant. Right, well, that's
Oh my god!
Is this the end
Oh
of
my
the
God,
podcast
what?
because we've lost gear into playing fucking Disney Skate on there?
Mate, this is like some proper weird version.
Yeah, it's some knockoff
Yeah,
version.
okay, I'm out. Sorry, chaps. Sorry.
That's all
sorry.
right. It's just living our nostalgic lives.
Podcast back on. Podcast back on.
Oh, I really want to go back and get my PlayStation out now.
Oh, already got it out. Already got it ported. I just haven't played it. I've been desperate to do it on stream.
I want to play
I
Cricket
just don't even have
05
an
so
Xbox anymore.
bad.
I'll get you over, John. Me and you will do a full 5-day test match.
Let's do it.
Kieran's turned into a monkey.
Yeah, we've lost gear.
Point it
No, gorilla now.
John goes full goose. Kieran goes full monkey.
What's it called? Quidditch World Cup.
Yeah, the Quidditch World Cup. I've been looking for
Quidditch
that
World
on the
Cup,
sex shop
what a
for
game.
Sorry, you
ages.
just started making monkey noises at us.
I know, because I started going ooh, 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 and then it just kind of ramped up from there, and then it became a gorilla.
I've wet myself.
I'm pretty sure he's wet himself like the past 3 weeks of the podcast.
I don't get much laughter in my life, boys. This is it.
I think we're gonna have to get him some of those like
What, like adult man nappies?
elderly nappies. Yeah.
Please, I am the
But-
old man of the podcast now.
I'm gonna be honest, John. We've decided we're putting you into the government mandated fight club early.
I thought you were going to say I'm putting you down.
Oh, that's it. That's how we do the government mandated fight club.
What, just lethal
We
injection?
get rid of care homes.
And
There
bring
is
back
only
you thrift
the arena.
mix.
There is only the arena. Oh, he's going for it.
Yep, gonna get my pink fluffy unicorn on.
There is only the arena, and if your family won't look after you, they can't put you in a home. They have to send you to the arena to die in gladiatorial combat.
Sorry, Nan, I've not got enough time to look after you. You're off to the gladiatorial arena.
Should we put elderly animals in there as well?
Yeah, like a limp lion or something?
No, that's not very
Yeah.
nice.
Like you can't shoot your racehorse because it's gone lame. You have to put it in the arena
Yeah, I'm
to
down.
fight an
Wish
85-year-old
someone
woman.
would shoot
With
me
a
because I'm
walking stick
lame.
just banging you. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
Just donkey kicks it.
I've got it in my head. I've got like the imagery in my head.
Oh dear, we were all too tired for this podcast today, weren't we?
Oh, I'm loving
No,
it.
what are
I'm
you
having a
talking
great
about?
time.
I'm wide awake. No, I
No,
went.
have you had a haircut recently?
Yeah, I
had one
went
today.
to so Niall had something happen outside of work, and I was like, oh, I've got something planned, and I was like, you know what? I haven't had a haircut. I'm overdue like 3 months. So I went to the hairdressers that's like on top of like it's the next floor up from us. What the fuck are you two doing? This happens every time. I start talking and you two start digging on. It's when you were mocking me the way I was saying words the other day. I had to edit that, so I got bullied again and again as I was editing that.
We weren't doing anything. I know what you're on about, mate. Anyway, carry on. You went to the barbers above you.
So I was like, I had a chat with them. This is the first time someone's ever actually spoke to me about my hair, and I was like, oh, you know, I want my fringe because I have a massive forehead. I want a short on the sides, and I've got a stupid crown. What can you do? And the guy walked me through it and whatnot.
Bold.
Okay, how long did that haircut take? Because you saw like what my hair was like.
I'm gonna go 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah. Kieran, how long do you think that haircut took? Like, it's literally just him trimming stuff off me.
Okay, so he was just... What did you ask for again?
So
I was doing stupid sign language.
So I had 4 back and sides, and then faded it up to the top, and then kept it long on the top. Just trimmed it up a little bit. Okay.
10,
you asked for a fade?
So not like a fade, but like I just wanted to look natural for it, where it went from short to a bit longer. Yeah.
Fade.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Where did you go for this?
But I just went to like a generic like barbers, essentially.
A barbers.
Yeah. A bit more high-end barbers.
20 minutes.
Okay. John, do you want to change from 5 minutes?
10 minutes.
This guy kept me in the chair for 50 minutes.
What?
He kept me in the chair for... I only had an hour break. I went on my break, so I got in at 5 past and left at 5:02. I had to run back downstairs and not eat anything for my break. I was starving. But I got my haircut and it looks amazing. But I'm like, I now have to decide, do I take the payoff of having a 50-minute haircut, or do I go back to the Turkish barbers I normally do, who get it wrong every single time, but they get it done in 10 minutes?
The problem is,
and they don't talk to you.
I had this dilemma. I used to go Turkish, and then my boss at work was like, "Oh, you should come to my barbers with me on the lunch break."
I've never gone to a Turkish barber.
Like,
I never would. Nothing against them,
but they
they don't cut hair like mine.
Yeah, that's same as me. They fucked my crown. I went to this my barber now looks like Rag and Bone Man. I saw him today. I go every other week. It's great. And he was like, yeah, it took him 3 cuts to sort my hair out. How much did they charge you for that though,
Niall? 16. And then I got staff discount on top of that. But then I just chucked them 16 anyway because tip.
That's not bad.
He was really good. It was nice.
Next time you're down, you should go to my guy.
Can't cheat on your barbers. No.
I actually, this is the first time I've ever had a barber who I actually go back to because I like them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm the same.
Not just because of convenience. So, same person used to cut my hair when I was younger. Like, they cut my mum's hair. They came to the house, so it was just easy for them to cut my hair as well. They were fine. Liked them. Not a bad haircut, but I had like a different hairstyle back then. When I went to uni, I went to one near my house. It was fucking shit. Found one in the city centre, and that was where I discovered my rule for finding a barber's. Find the most hipstery looking barbers in the area and go there, because they'll be the closest to a hairdresser, but they'll actually do men's hair.
I know what you mean.
Like on a regular basis.
That's like my barbers now.
And when I found this barbers, they were great, but every barber there was just fine. So I didn't care who I went to. I just went to a different person every time because it was kind of fun just to see what each person did with the same instructions.
Did they give you beer?
One barber's offered me beer once, but I was hungover the one time they offered. So I was like, no thanks.
Every other week
but
on my lunch break.
I went to another place like when I lived over in my old place when we were renting, and it was fine, but I went there because it was the only decent place nearby. My new place, since I moved house, love the guy. I've only been like 3 times, but he's brilliant. He likes Star Wars and a bunch of nerd shit, so I can have a conversation with him. He's a similar age, which makes it easy as well. And he does a really good haircut, so happy days. It's like best, like closest. Do you know, you go in and you ask for what you want, but it's all down to their interpretation of that, what you get.
Definitely. I mean,
closest thing to what I actually want.
My barber's terrifying. He's like 6'6" and looks like Rag and Bone Man. He's got tattoos all over his face. But he does a damn good haircut, and he's fucking hilarious. Like, he's a proper geezer. But like today, what was it? I sat in the chair today, and he went. Bear in mind, there's 2 of them in this shop, and that's it. Him and his mate, who like they've been together for years. His mate was cutting maybe like a 14-year-old's hair or something. I was in the chair and we're just chatting about like he's proper lad, and he goes, "Right then, John." He's like, "Question for you. I've asked everyone today. If you had to choose your missus to be like mermaid, but like top half was female, bottom half was fish, or top half was fish, bottom half was female, so you still get the genitalia, like," and he's like proper like that. What would you do? And like we had a good like 20-minute discussion about this.
What would you do?
This is the thing. Top half female, surely.
Yeah, because fish still have bits.
Yeah, and also.
Well, they have
There's
the
other
bits, but they
things up
just
there.
shoot bits out of it instead, and then you just all over it.
Yeah, but then,
That's how fish.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know. But then they're like,
damn
like,
it.
think of it this way: if it was normal, like this was the decision everyone had to make, it'd be normal. So like you'd be walking down the street and go, "Ah, you went for the top half. Ah, I see you went for the bottom half." Ah.
Why don't the women get to choose?
Carp.
What's that?
And there's just legs.
Why don't the women get to choose for themselves?
I don't know. This is the kind of guy he is. All
Because
right.
this is a proper man's question for men.
Mate, isn't it? Essex.
Mate, he's fucking
Nice.
yeah. And when you're sat there and he's
mate.
cutting your hair with a cutthroat razor, doing the fade at the bottom, you don't question it. You just answer.
But mermaids have breasts, which implies that they're mammals.
Mm-hmm.
And we do get aquatic mammals. So are they closer to dolphins than they are any other fish? Which would mean they'd have like mammally bits, if you know what I mean.
But
Does that mean that mermen have little penises
Maybe.
hidden in their tail?
I mean, I don't know. I've never seen a merman.
the anatomy of mythical creatures isn't really thought about though, because then the other famous
I'm thinking about it right now, Niall,
anatomical
so I'd like
question
you to take that back.
is centaurs. Do they breastfeed on the horse part, or do they breastfeed on the human part?
Oh yeah.
The horse part, but the human part works, but they use the human part actually no, because centaurs would learn to walk pretty quick, so the horse part all the way.
No, and then they use the human part as a defense mechanism.
I think they use the human part if they have enough kids.
Sorry, it was the action that John did after he said they'll use it as a defense mechanism, as if it was like Katy Perry from the California Girls music video with a fucking whipped cream cans going.
It was more the way he twisted to sort of turn the taps on.
Like John's
You
done
gotta
that
unlock
before, you know.
You gotta unlock it, yeah.
Is
How
that
many
your
nipples
secret?
does a horse have?
Huh?
How many nipples does a horse have?
I'm sorry, Kieran. I don't know. Let me Google. How many nipples?
Because dogs,
No, your
dogs
internet
can
won't
have
allow that. It'll block it.
dogs can have
It's fine.
varying amounts of nipples.
They have two
So, like,
mammary
dogs can
glands
have-
and two teats.
There you go.
So they only have 2 nipples.
Yes.
Right, so there you go. I think centaurs need the extra. So
No,
centaurs have
but-
4.
No, but question. How often do you see a horse give birth to more than one foal? It's normally just one.
Never.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't need more than one.
But also question, well, one gets chafed, so they might, do you know what I mean?
Alright,
You need 2
then,
so
yeah,
you can
but that's
mix
what
it.
they've got.
Question, who's actually confirmed that centaurs have nipples underneath?
Who's actually confirmed centaurs are a thing anyway? I've never seen one.
Now, John, it's too far.
Only in
We're under the
Labyrinthine.
assumption that centaurs exist. Was
Mr.
there a centaur in Labyrinthine?
I don't know. I think there was.
No, there wasn't.
Or was it a minotaur? The thing
I
that
don't
changed-
know.
No,
Yes,
there
the
was.
I think-
No, because
What
it was.
was it that chased you around the maze at the end where we couldn't get out?
Oh, it was the big pig butcher, and then skeletons.
Ah, yeah. Sorry.
Ah, yes, the skeletons.
The old skeletons and the big pig man.
I think this is a trick question, though, and centaurs don't have nipples underneath. I think they only have breasts.
Maybe. We'll ask Mr. Tumnus.
Because the horse part, basically the horse head and chest is gone. That's all body and legs now. So the chest is out the top. And that's where the nipples are.
Let me just
I know
ring
from
Mr.
experience I have nipples.
We all do. Yeah, I mean, we all do. We all had it as the Discord profile picture for a while.
We're
Again,
only,
which
we're
no
all
one,
only
no
proven
one
to have a single
spotted.
nipple.
Yeah.
We all have one.
We all
Together
have
we
at
make the
least
trio of
one.
nipples.
There can only be one.
Well, no, they can only be 3, technically.
John, careful. giving away Easter eggs on the FriGuys Easter eggs hoodie.
Go
Wait,
get it now.
The
That
hoodie's
is
out
right,
now.
kids. The hoodie out now. The design on the back is packed with fun FriGuys Easter eggs for you to work out.
And if
If
you
you
work
go-
out,
You could do it just off the website where the picture is, but it's better if you buy the hoodie.
please, we need money.
We don't. Hey,
We actually make very little money off
And-
the sales
and-
of
and
that.
we're-
Not
yeah.
because of like quantity or anything. Like I just don't think it's really. Honestly, if we eventually earn back the money it cost us, happy days.
Happy days, because it cost us.
And if we don't, I'm happy because I wanted to do some designs.
it's just nice to have our shop look full now instead of literally just being the
Boom,
windbreaker, the jersey, and the
and
joggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want shorts though.
Yeah, I want some shorts.
I'm not gonna lie
I
though.
rarely wear joggers.
I didn't realize
too hot.
you were the one that wanted the joggers, though.
No. I wanted shorts, but John wouldn't agree to shorts, so we compromised on joggers.
Thanks, bud. Love you.
I had no choice.
And
in
then
that
and then we had to compromise again because he wanted different joggers, and I said no, we're having slim joggers.
No, I wanted slim, but I wanted like the sporty ones.
What got me as well is like you guys were like, oh my god, we'll have the pink option for our hoodie, and neither of you are selecting that for your
Pink's-
version that gets
Pink's not
sent
my
to you.
colour.
I haven't ordered my hoodie yet. I'm very
Yeah.
tempted, but
I am, but pink's not my colour.
Yeah, the pink is really nice.
It's lovely.
It's weird though because on the front image it looks quite pastel, but on the back it's quite bright. So I don't know which
I
version
asked
is.
about this. The pastel is supposed to be correct. It's to do with the
Lighting,
supplier
yeah.
images.
Yeah,
So.
Honestly, mate, the pastel will look better.
Yeah.
That's the
Either
color
way,
I picked it for.
it's available now. And for fun fact for you, the lick the stamp thing is a sweatshirt, not a long sleeve. I thought it was a long sleeve.
That's a crew neck like jumper.
I know.
It
I was
better be a
not
crew
very
neck jumper
smart.
because that's what was agreed.
That's what we wanted.
I'm
No,
panicking now.
It is a crew
Gonna
neck,
have to
don't you
go
worry.
back.
I just didn't read. I thought it was a long sleeve. I was like,
So you
man,
just
I want
bought
more long
something.
sleeves. So I bought. Yeah, I just bought it because I was like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it literally says sweatshirt on it. Nobody is gonna make that mistake.
Except from the one person who was involved in the whole process. I love you now. I'm sorry.
To be fair to him, a mistake was made, and the image was mocked up on a long sleeve tee once
Ah, that might be why.
and was corrected. But that could be the reason. But if you want it, check out the show notes. It'll be added into the link tree, which should be in
More work for me.
on the Spotify stuff.
I'm supposed to put stuff in the notes.
I meant to write
I
stuff
was
when I
told
upload these.
that.
Nothing will be in the notes. The link tree will be in the
Profile.
the podcast description. So the main podcast. Happy?
Whatever you do,
Yes.
just go Gamers Apparel, Streamer Stores, FriGuys. Done.
We're at the top because
Yeah, we're badass.
apparently they love us, even though I'm pretty sure I've pissed them off
Oh,
to no fucking
They love
end.
me and Niall. They hate you.
Oh, they hate me with a passion.
They still. Yeah, they just.
I refused. I never wanted to do merch that was just our
Shit.
logo
Yeah.
on stuff. And honestly, shout out to them. They have been incredibly accommodating.
They've been very good.
We basically went MIA for like a year.
Literally a whole year it was.
And then finally came back with some fixed images.
I think
Shout out to Wiz for fixing them actually.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Wiz.
But came back with some fixed images, and they did get back on board. We got everything sorted and got everything out the door, and
Pretty
they've been
quick.
having like a very busy time recently. So the fact that they got onto it and they put up with all my I want like every single time they gave us a mock up, my response was literally,
Fix it.
"Can the print be bigger?"
What got me as well is we've literally pushed every boundary that was given to us.
Oh
like,
yeah, we've been like
Yeah.
ridiculous
We're like,
on it.
big-
Like,
Bigger!
oh, you're gonna print this. We're like, can we
Bigger!
put it bigger? Oh, you put your logo on stuff. Can we put this logo here, this other logo here, then have a different one on the white version, and then also a print on the back? And by the way, can we do a print on the sleeves? Oh no, we really want to do a print on the sleeves. And then they got it. They sorted
Somehow
it.
we managed it. It was like the
Yeah.
what was it? The jersey. It's like, oh no, can we move this logo for this one and this one to this one? And oh, can we do that?
The jersey, I didn't even feel bad. The jersey I didn't feel bad about.
No.
The jersey was supposed to be a bespoke custom
Yeah.
design. Everything else was somewhat supposed to more be, here's our
Yeah.
image, here's our design. we want it here on the t-shirt.
Yeah.
And with all of that, I then turned around and was like, we want this design. Can it be bigger? Can it be here? Can we do this? Can we do that? X, Y, Z. And you know what? They've basically accommodated everything.
And
so,
also they smashed the design on the jersey as well.
Yeah,
That
and I
was
mean,
like
these guys do like esports stuff, they do pro stuff, they do Navi, they do they do Liquid?
It's
No, they didn't do
Virtus Pro,
Liquid.
isn't it?
Virtus Pro.
Virtus Pro, yeah, they
I
do
know
Navi,
Virtus
they
Pro.
do Virtus Pro.
They did the British.
They do so many streamers.
Not the Great Britain esports
Oh yeah,
team.
they did the British esports stuff.
And they were
yeah.
sick. Like, to be fair, they look sick.
Honestly, I think they're one of the best, especially
Ooh,
in the
they
UK.
did
but
esports England as well, which also
in terms of
sick.
merch, like you gotta pay up front to get the designs
But-
made. Like the designs like done up so that they're ready to sell, but leaps and bounds ahead of stuff like Teespring.
Oh,
I mean,
100%.
Earl and I both made and
don't.
bought our own Teespring hoodies, and my god, the print on those is just gone.
Well, do you remember they kept removing mine for copyright, even though we made the images on Teespring? I was like, fuck this.
Did they not do? Is that not why we had to change your Adidas
No,
logo?
because even when we changed it, they were still removing it for copyright. I was like,
For anyone who doesn't know, Earl's Derp used to have an Adidas logo on
did,
it.
yeah.
Because he's wearing an Ipswich shirt in quotation marks. The logo is no longer Adidas.
it's
It is
just
sports.
Sports. We've all had to
Sports.
do that though, because Kieran
You
used
had
to have
Vans.
Vans.
My Derp had a Vans logo on it, and I thought I don't want anything going out with that on it,
Yeah.
like merch wise or anything like that. So I thought I'll change it. So now my Derp is wearing his own merch.
And then
His own
Kieran,
merch, which doesn't exist.
No,
and
it
then
just
Kieran
doesn't-
didn't like that. So then Kieran didn't like the fact that he was the only one wearing his merch. So then when I was like, well, I probably should change from mine because mine was a gig T-shirt from a band called Mayday
Well,
Parade.
I was gonna make his a blank raglan tee, and Nick then was like, "Oh no, I'll put my new logo on it."
Oh dear, classic.
But
None of this exists.
do you want to know? What, do you want to know what sneaky move little Nick over there did?
What's he done?
What did I do?
He's the only one with his name on the hoodie.
Yeah,
actually?
I am.
Is he actually? You little
'Cause my-
fucker.
Sneaky little bastard.
I didn't do
Because
it
what I liked about
intentionally.
the hoodie was it the only word it actually had on there was FriGuys.
Yeah.
Everything else, it was like, we're not putting our names on, we're not doing this, just little
No.
simple logos. And what does Nicky do? His simple logo
Is his name. But
Okay.
is his name.
I'm gonna
counterbalance,
argue-
counterbalance. We are
I'm
all
go-
on there as well.
I'm gonna.
We are. All our logos
no.
are on there. Oh, no, the names are in the CS.
Yes,
sorry,
yes.
the names are in that random string of text
Yeah.
at the top of the Easter egg hoodie.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna
Okay,
counter
if you
that
listen,
as
if
well.
you listen to the podcast, you get a clue. It's CS:GO console commands at the top right.
Kieran's trying to throw me under the bus here, as if I was the one who decided me and him made my logo together.
Oh mate, I was caving for anything you agreed to at that point.
Yeah, it got bad at one point because we
We've been
were
through a few iterations. I
struggling.
originally I was like a Lego head. Nick will go for that. It's Lego, a nice sort of silhouetted
But I
Lego
didn't want to
head.
be stuck in the Lego niche. I
There
do
we
other
go.
things.
So then we went through like all his teacher branding. That went. Nickercus, because it was maths
Oh my
based.
god, Nickercus. Yep.
That went. That was actually one of the. I thought that was a brilliant one. That
That
went.
one was a good one.
So
Yeah.
then tried to do something with Lego bricks. Honestly, I was just too incompetent of an artist for that one. So then we came to Nickeline. What is Nickeline?
The raw form of nickel. So we just
There
did
we
the
go.
nickel periodic table
Nickel
shit.
periodic table with some little Easter eggs thrown in there. To be fair, for the numbers.
It works.
So actually, to be fair, yes, his name's in it, but also it's Easter eggs on Easter eggs. The Easter eggs hoodie. One of the Easter eggs is his logo, and in his logo are Easter eggs about Little Nick. And on that bombshell,
Oh. Is it that time? On that
this has been a
bombshell.
very relaxed podcast.
I know.
actually.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I mean, I hope it's still enjoyable.
It's only taken
I do
us-
sometimes think we move way too fast.
It's only taken us 7 attempts to finally get an episode this relaxed.
I don't know. I listen back and sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. The problem with relaxed is it very easily becomes boring.
Yeah.
I
We did
yeah.
talk about Granny Fight Club though, so that's gonna be
Big up Granny.
that's gonna be
Fight Club.
interesting. Pick up
That's
Granny-
going in the title. You know, Granny Fight Club made it into the title.
Oh yeah, episode 7, Granny Fight Club. Like that's a given.
Who we put?
But anyway, final words. Earl,
See you later.
Nick.
Ambience.
And me, Falcus. Buy the merch. It's Big Steph!
Yeah!
What a way to end.
Big Steph, big wines,
Big Steph,
big wines,
Steph.
Big Steph, big wines.
Right, and with that, we end.
Catch you
See you
later,
later.
losers.
Later, everyone.